Hi, this is Catherine. I'm here to do a read for the general Chosen Collective. It's been a minute. It's been almost a week. Not for lack of trying. Sorry, guys. It's been, you know how it goes. But anyway, I said this before, but hopefully now we're on an upward turn for more regularity. It should be more normalcy, if you can use that word, to being able to get out content, and YouTube's going to be getting figured out, and things are going to be getting straightened out in that department for the Chosen, is what I've been picking up on, because it's Karma Town, and it's Karma time, and all these people and all these situations are going to be swapped out, switched out, replaced, changed, fixed. As above, so below. All those that were the head are now going to be the tail, and vice versa. Kind of like, maybe, I don't know, kind of like that. Those who went without before are going to be able to come into. All those copycats are getting shuffled out. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I picked up on. Okay, so let's see. I pre-shuffled my deck. There it is. I'm trying to rearrange where I'm at and clean, and so everything's kind of a mess, and I'm doing this on the floor. Okay. So let's see what we get. I've been picking up a lot about people's money coming in, like in real time, like, you know, now. Inheritance, insurance, whatever it may be. 8 of Wands. And some people apparently have not stopped with the attack. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like every time I feel like it's over, then they attack again, you know, with the black magic. I mean, some of this has been physical, like they're ganging up on me, like 4 or 5 people at a time in the physical, in the 3D, that come at me, you know, in one form or another, with malice, ill intent, purposely trying to, you know, put roadblocks in my way, in all sorts of ways. I mean, just, you name it. Get creative with your thoughts of how to screw somebody up or screw somebody over. They've thought of it. They actively try to do everything, and every crackhead thing you can think of, and then I think they've invented some new ways. You know, because I sat and thought one day, well, more than once, but I sat and thought, who came up with this shit? Now, who would think to do something like whatever it may be? Just like the most odd things, like taking things, because this is how much access they had to me, taking things out of my purse, like my makeup, okay? I have whatever, little mascara, you know, base, powder, whatever, lipstick, you know, or lip gloss, whatever. And you get in your purse one day and you have nothing but liquid makeup in there. No powder, no, you know, your basics. No, you know, mascara, just like your normal 5, 6 things that you might have in your purse. It'd just be like all mascara one day, all liquid one day. It just didn't make any sense. Like, who's taking their time to get into somebody's purse, mind you, while you're asleep, or go through your clothes and took one of every shoe? Now, I get later on, I figured out that they were using my shoes apparently to do black magic with your shoes, I guess. Well, you know, I swear, I kid you not, I had one of every pair of shoes, of about 15 pairs of shoes. I had, you know, my one spring I washed all my little tennis shoes, just little flat Converse, you know, little slide-ons, you know, like that, you know, different colors and whatever. I got them at the Goodwill, and I washed them up, cleaned them up, and, you know, I had them all in a row, and I was very happy with myself. And turned around, like, within that same week, I hadn't even worn them, because it was just before it was warm enough to wear them. And every single set had one shoe. No pairs. All that work I did, finding them, saving them, waiting, washing them, cleaning them, just you can't even wear them, because there's only one of every shoe. Imagine that. Who does that? Who does? I'm just telling you, every crazy thing you can think of to get under your skin, every crazy thing you can think of to block somebody, cause them mental anguish, every twisted, malicious way that could be thought of, I think these people have thought of. So, I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on some tangent about it, but, you know, it really does kind of get under your skin. Now, I've grown a real thick skin to it, so maybe that's what, you know, the lesson God needed me to learn. I'm sure that is part of it, but, you know, it's been overkill. Now we're just, like, it's not even repeating the same cycle. It's like, it's worse, but not worse. Because, you know, it's like being tested, I guess, and some of it's probably being tested. You know, because I do know what to do in those instances. But sometimes you don't want to do that. Sometimes you just want to, oh, I don't know, send them to God, give them love and light, transmute it, forgive them, and return it to the universe. You don't always feel like doing that now, to be honest, okay? But I mean, that's what we do as chosen ones. You have to. I mean, you have to. It's in your heart to do that anyway. But there's just those little couple moments, you know, where you just, oh, wouldn't it be nice? But you know, you couldn't live with yourself if you did. It would bother you, you know. I mean, you couldn't really do it. It would bother you too much. You couldn't live with yourself. But you know what I mean? Just like for a second, you know, just, you just like to not turn the other cheek. Because it's not always love and light. You know, we're human too. We get angry. We have our moments. We're infallible. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm picking up that they're just not stopping. They're not stopping with the attacks for some of us. Even though we're in our North Node, we're ready to receive. It's like we've got our arms out, like ready to receive. Like, you know, when you meditate, you have your hands out and your palms up. But they're still throwing them the wands. But they want everybody to think that they're, you know, they're not doing anything wrong. They're, you know, they're just being nice. But really, truly, they're still trying to attack. But we're ready to, obviously, we're here to receive. You know, it's that time. Some of us have been receiving some. Two of Hearts. Yeah, it's like the Two of Cups. You know, and I'm ready for, well, maybe I'm not quite ready, but I feel like I am for a divine connection. Something new. I don't want to go back to the past. You know, that's not what I want. Eight of Pentacles. With good reason. Again, I feel like they just want us to, like, I don't know. It's like they want us to, the Star card came out too. Oh, I didn't know I got 3. And the Five of Pentacles, yeah. It's like they want us to settle for less is what I was going to say. And, but we're in the Star energy. It's our time. We're ready. We're in our Empress, our High Priestess, our Emperor, you know, High Priest energies. And the divine is past judgment on a lot of things. And we're still standing. We made it, you know, we're good. Can't say the same for these people, but see, they wanted us in this Five of Pentacles. That's what a lot of us have been in, actually. As we're being attacked. As they're, you know, not wanting us to have love either. It's like they wanted to take everything from us. And then, you know, have us to settle for what? Five of Pentacles for the rest of our life? Not really. Not so much. That's what they wanted for the Star. The Star, you know, energy. I don't think so. You know, same old scenario, but I think they're going to be waking up to some real surprises in the next couple weeks. Even things they didn't expect. Four of Wands. This is our time to come together. You know, I mean, I get manifest with this a little bit too. You know, if we're starting a new beginning, which I believe that's what I'm doing too, it's our time to manifest what we want. They don't want us to do that. You know, it's everything's up from here for us. It's just what I'm getting. Anything we endeavor, anything we put our energy into, that's, yeah, Six of Wands, what I say. It's all going to work out beautifully. That's exactly what it's going to do. Anything we put our energy into now, any of us that have been held back this far, or any of us that haven't been able to manifest as we desire to, because of these attacks. Now it's the time. God's cleared the path for us to do just that. And anything we do and put our energy into, it's going to lead to, it's going to do great. It's going to do it's going to be very prosperous. Anything we put our efforts into work-wise in that wave and that star energy is going to work out beautifully for us. They wanted us not to see this, not to be able to do this. They wanted to block us from it, obviously. And that's, it's not fair, not right, not cool. But they know not what they do. They're agents of the devil. I think some of them are straight up demons, so that's way too much. Oh, and I'm sorry. I was so excited about actually getting to do a read. I love you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. You're the highest of the high, the whitest of the white lights. You are true, perfect love, God. And welcome. Okay. And I know that you're protecting me and, of course, my viewers and my readers. Thank you, God. I love you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 swords. Yeah. It's the same energy on that ship. What it's been. But I think, we've been alone. Some of us, I know a lot of us actually have been alone so long now. It's like years. Not just celibate, but alone. I mean, like, nobody can really turn to you. You got God, of course. But I mean, like, flesh, in the flesh person kind of thing. Just even a friend. It's nice to talk to people on the internet and whatnot, but just something that loses some value because it's not that actual personal thing, like in person. I don't think it's just me that feels that way. Reminds me a little bit of COVID and having to live like this. Prince of Hearts. Yeah, that's like the page of, or Knight of Cups, I think. No, yeah, Knight of Cups. There's a love offer coming, but they want us to miss it. See, 5 of Swords. It's 8 of Swords. They definitely want us to miss it, though. They want us reflecting it on the past or dwelling on the past and not seeing. Like I said, they want to block our manifestations. They certainly don't want to see us have love. Pick that up from the beginning of the read. They don't want to block that for us as well. It's like they didn't want us to have anything. Not only did they not want, something fell over there. Not only did they not want us to have, they didn't want us to have our star energy, and they didn't want us to progress forward or ascend. They didn't want to see us in any prosperous way. They didn't want to see us, with our money and work. They wanted to take our work, our love, our everything from us. Like, come on now. Yeah, and they wanted to leave us right like that. Why, though? I mean, I get they're agents of the devil. I get it. The devil doesn't want to see us gain any ground. 3 of Pentacles. But that's too bad because he's a loser. It's already written anyway. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. We're going to find our people to in our individual personal endeavors, find the people that are like-minded is what I'm getting with this. It's going to, you have to start and you have to build it kind of from the ground up, but not really, because there's going to be some startup capital. There's going to be some money coming that's going to be, ours, and that's going to be free for us to not just have to worry about our everyday needs, our home, our vehicles, whatever, but also for startup. Balance. It's going to create a lot of balance, that money, whatever form this money comes in for each different person who's in this group, who's in this collective. It's going to be an embarrassing amount of money for some of us, but it's going to give us all the balance. It's going to create balance, and we're going to be balanced and know better how, because we've had to be thrifty for so long that even with this, we're going to still want to be thrifty. So it's going to leave us money. Hopefully enough money. I mean, embarrassing amount is what I'm picking up. That's exactly what I picked up last time. And this is just the temperature. It's going to create bounce. But see, we're going to know what to do with it. We're not going to go off at, half a cut. Well, maybe a little bit, but not really. And then we can, be able to bless God, be able to bless other people through us. And then, to build that generational wealth and for God's glory and His, for His glory, not for ours. It's for everybody, the whole world, the whole, I'm picking up the whole community, the whole, wherever your community may be. Like national, like something will be national. Or maybe multinational, I don't know. 3 of Hearts. 3 of Cups, yeah, celebration. So whatever this is coming, we got 3, 3, 2, 2, 8. Well, we had the 8s last time too. 8. 8. 8. 3 8s. 2 2s and 3 3s. That's abundance, baby. That is definitely abundance coming our way. It's the year of 8. We already said that. Yeah, that 3 of Hearts just, I feel like we're going to be, celebrating. It's like we have the 4 of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Wands. We have Temperance. We have 3 of Hearts. It's beautiful. 3 of Pentacles. That's not a bad deal. Oopsie. Not a bad deal at all. The Death card. Oh, that would come out, wouldn't it? But I just feel like it's because it's all over. And the 6 of Swords. Moved sailing on to calmer waters. Yeah, it's just because it's over. It's over. Whatever we've been going through. And I've said this before, and I know we've all said it before, and I don't want to cry. But the future is beautiful. And God is wonderful. He's provided for all of us. And He's going to still provide for them the lessons they need. Hey, I don't wish anything on anybody, any harm. I never wanted anybody to be hurt. My mouth might have ran like a sieve, but that, only this last few months because I've been under so much pressure, and I let that get the best of me. I can admit that. And I said things that were low vibrational for sure on a daily basis. I wasn't part of that, but a lot of that was projection, and it would make me sick. It never felt like myself when it happened. In the last 2 days, I felt more like myself. And I think that it has to do with judgment coming down from God. I feel more like myself the last couple of days than I have in so long. It's like amazing. Just like this weight has been lifted of some kind. I don't want to speak too soon, because of the past experiences. You don't want to, put the cart before the horse, but it's just like I felt better, and it's it's around this moon, last couple of days too. So that's a difference for me because it's not normally like that. Where when the moon cycle is like full moon, or whatever's going on. Trust you me, it's not been a time of relief for me. That's when they did most of their attacks. And they based it on that moon energy, of course. Fire energy, moon energy, tower, And Princess of Pentacles. I just get that this other energy, that in this situation, he's been messing with, be it male or female. She's got a little star too. I love this deck. But I think they're going to be in this tower as well. This tower is for everyone, all of us, because it's over. Everybody's going to be affected by that fact. The fact is that it's over. Right? So everybody's going to feel it. If you have a big part in it or a small part in it, everybody's going to either be getting their karma or their new beginnings or their karma. You know, I said I've never really looked at this card. I'm wearing my glasses. Looks like another building is shooting out of that building. Or maybe that one in front of it. I don't know if that's fire or what the hell that is coming out of there. I don't see anybody jumping from it. But I see big things shooting out of it. The top's like coming off. I don't know. It just looks like it could be managed. Some of it, and some of it, you got this down below here. Some of it looks like people could drown in that water, that moat they dug around the castle itself that's blowing up. Looks like there's some people drowning down there in that water. So she's standing by water. That's probably what she's afraid of. I believe this younger energy probably is afraid. She, in this situation, might be the one who's pregnant or got caught up in some stuff, and she's very young. I think anybody under 30 is pretty young. I mean, I get it, they're adults, but I remember how dumb I was. Still am. Well, not dumb, but, you know, immature or naive. Nine of Hearts, yeah, okay. They have a lot to offer. Thought they, well, I don't know. Nine of Cups is just one short of wish fulfillment. Nine of Hearts. I think that's what she thought it was going to be. She put all her eggs in one basket with this and had her heart set on it. It was going to be this, you know, fairy tale. No, sister or brother. Not looking like it now, is it? And I feel for him. I don't wish that's heartbreak, you know. Prince of Swords. Yeah, they want to come in and talk. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is here, though. But it's in our favor. There's the unicorn at the bottom. That's the other thing they thought was theirs, you know. I don't believe they're in the upright like they thought, though. But, you know, that's just how I'm picking this up here. I don't think that they're in the upright here. But they have to watch us be. But they do want to come in and talk to us about it. I don't know why. Maybe because they're upset. And obviously they are. Two of Pentacles. I'm picking up they want somebody's coming in because they want to be mentored, taught what we know. That's what I'm picking up. They're fascinated by what we've done, is what I'm getting. They don't understand how it was done. I know that can mean equal give and take, or juggling, but I don't think they want to learn. They want to learn something from us. How we did that. The Emperor. They need help. And that's what I'm getting. That might be the energy. I think this is who they're with. Somebody's Emperor is with a young energy, female energy. I know there's one I know that's with a young female energy. There's one I know that's with a young male energy. So there you go. But I'm just getting that they were supposed to be learning something from these people, or thought they were. But the Emperor, he needs help too. He's in the upright, this one is, but he's not, he's still being held back by whatever this other energy, karmic energy that he's with is. And this young energy, she's looking at it separately from him. because that was a karmic situation. But she's looking at it separately, and she wants to know how we did what we did. She wants to figure out how to do that for herself when it is her time. Because she realizes now, not your time. If you were meant to be on this level or this side of it, you would know it. You would know it by the, what you went through. And then some. The Two of Wands. We have all the twos are out now. All four. Two of Wands. They're just looking towards the future with it. That's what they have to do. They don't really have a choice. They don't have a choice. No choice about it. They have to look past all the hurt that they caused, but also the hurt that has been caused to them. Learn from it. Look past it. That's all you can do right now. If you don't, then you're screwed. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Yep, that big blessing he's about to receive. They all have to sit and watch us. You just see, look, they're all facing right at that Ace of Pentacles, except for the guy with the sword with the offer, or coming in quick. Well, I guess these guys up at the top are. Everybody down here where the money is. Even this guy, even the death guy is, see? I'm in kind of a silly mood, but no, everybody's going to have to sit and watch and see. They have to face, that's what it is. They got to face the facts. It is what it is. It's over, and they screwed up. What can you do? The Empress. There we are. We're looking different, though. At this point, we kind of are. We're not really looking to that direction. We're just kind of looking straight ahead. Contemplating things of the past, things of the future. What's to be. Trying to stay positive. Being on a cloud of our own. And nobody can take us, nobody can knock us off our block or our section or our corner. Because we be the Empress and shit. They don't understand what that means. It comes with a lot of power. Ace of Swords, what'd I say? So we have Ace of Pentacles, Empress, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. God just said, buddy. That is what it is, They can't knock us off our block no more. We've got the key. It's like we're sitting inside of a keyhole. You see that? That's us. We're on the other side door. You cannot budge us. There is no way. We have all the discernment. We have the psychic abilities. We have all those other beautiful spiritual gifts, like telepathy. There's I've heard some talk about telekinesis, but I don't know. And what is that? Clairaudient. I mean, there's a lot of spiritual gifts, upgrades, and even timeline jumps that are happening for some of us. I mean, we've been in this Emperor's energy, but some of these people are having to. What'll happen is they'll have to end up giving what spiritual gifts they had, because they will lose them, or, like permanently. In some cases, not everybody, but and that those will then revert to the collective. Not this is just in some situations, not everybody. Some people are still hanging on. They don't even know how this tower is going to hit them yet. But those who had knowledge enough to make it this far, who had been attacking us on the opposite side of the collective, they kind of have an idea, because they were versed in a lot more than I was versed in. I learned all this. It's all new to me. I mean, just this last year and a half, I started learning about this stuff, so I really don't know jack, except for what comes naturally to me, what God blessed me from the get-go with. And I didn't awaken, and I'm 54 years old. So it's not like I've been practicing at this all my life. I mean, I guess I was and didn't know it, but some of these people, like, actively, sought after doing this and learning about this, and you know, put lots of man hours into studying it and everything else. And I can see where that would kind of piss them off. Someone just comes in, wakes up, and then obliterates just about everything in their path, getting to what they want, getting to where they need to be, their divine path with God. I mean, that's like, they're just pissed off about that, right? I can understand being mad, but dang. 5 of Wands, yeah. See, they know, like, they're still fighting about it. They're gonna start fighting more, probably. A lot of inside arguing. No, they can. That's fine with me to let them argue because I'm done arguing with people. I seriously, truly am good for them. I just want to wish people, even my enemies, which I have all along anyway. I didn't wish any harm on them. Just wanted them to learn their lessons. I might have returned to sender times 10 quite a bit, but then I started, having it destroyed instead of returning it. But then I went back to sending it out times 10 again, or not sending it out, returning it, because I just didn't feel like they were learning their lessons. As soon as you start slacking on sending it back in a form in which they'll feel karma or punishment of some sort from their actions, they just started on a high level attacks even more. It's like apparently they weren't going to learn unless something was done back, at that level to them. Then it, you got a little shut the fuck up out of them. But before that, until then, and any lull in between, now they just get right back up there and get their swords out and start attack. But I don't want to send that negativity, even if it's just sending it back. King of Wands are tired. And they're tired. It looks like a keyhole behind them, but it's upside down. But they're tired. It's been a long battle. Not in the reverse. They're just tired. That's anybody in that energy that I'm picking up the Emperor. But it could be the feminine energy at 10 of Wands. Carrying a lot of burden now. They created it, though. Nobody asked them to participate in that. And, they didn't even ascend. A lot, in certain situations, they stayed on that same level, that same plane that they'd been on, selfish, not in every way, because they are a divine masculine, barely hanging on by a thread, if you can say that about a divine masculine. But they just didn't want to ascend to, make it to that emperor status or ascend, period. They just want to stay that low vibrating, karmic Jezebel freaking, they liked it. It felt good, wallow in the dark and have every fetish, every, fancy tickled. But then, some of them also got in trouble doing shit they shouldn't have been doing with some of them karmic Jezebels, and they got in over their head with some of that divination. The pretty evil shit. I think some of them were just straight up past karmic, straight into demon, jinn shit, kind of. I heard the difference between a jinn and a demon. Is a jinn is more it's just unpredictable compared to a demon. You can almost mostly could know what to do spiritually speaking to defend yourself against a demon. But with a jinn, they're unpredictable. They're not as controllable, by even the devil. So, that's what I get. You guys can look it up and see what you find out about it. I think I'll look it up after I'm done here. 10 of Swords. Wow, all them 10s come out like that. Bam, bam, bam. Well, I get it. It's over. I get it. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Yeah, but that said, I could cry again. Because that is going to mean actual demise for some people. Here's a child. She's holding the... I don't pick it up. That's a child. I don't care what anybody says. I prayed for my children. Regardless. Because if You know, if life is what we make it and we manifest what we want and we co-create our lives, why would we want to co-create our kids out of our lives? Why wouldn't we want to co-create that they learn their lessons? And even if they've done some horrific shit, which, trust you me, you know, that does happen, okay? Like, for instance, let's say they stole a bunch of money from you, tried to steal your gifts, your blessings, along with other people. But maybe they were coerced into some of that by black magic. You know, if they're vulnerable already, let's say that, you know, in their late 20s, mid-20s, whatever, they're drinkers, you know, or they have other issues, you know, maybe they have other issues, other addictions or something, you know, be it food, be it work, be it alcohol, be it drugs, let's just say, okay? Then, you know, people doing black magic, and if people aren't versed in that, don't know about that kind of shit, how do they know it's being done to them? They don't. They don't know. They might think something's off or wrong or is different or whatever, but they don't know. So they love to pick on people who drink alcohol, especially, right? So, I mean, they could have done that to somebody's child to, you know, put them on their side with them and their team to work against the collective. Why would we want to give up on our own children? I don't think everybody's cloned out. I don't believe so. I mean, I know it's possible and shit, don't get me wrong. But I believe that without some of our children here for the future, who are we doing this, creating this new earth for? This new world? For what purpose if we don't have any children to take over this new earth that we're creating? What are we doing? You know? Who's gonna, if we're concerned about saving ourselves, why wouldn't we be concerned about saving the generation coming up behind us? I don't understand. I mean, I get it. If your kids are cloned, they're cloned. If these people are this, that, or that, I understand. I mean, that's not for everybody, though. For some of us, you know, our kids are meant to be saved. I felt like that was the purpose all along, too, was to try to, because they have divine purposes of their own to fulfill. Now, it's not for everybody, but I'm sure there's got to be some of our children out here somewhere in the collective that have to survive, because aren't they supposed to be blessed right along with us and protected as well and prosper as well because of our being chosen? I thought that was kind of could be part of it. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But anyway, so in my situation, I feel like that was part of what I was called to do, whether I liked it or not. And trust you me, it was not an easy task. Still isn't, okay? Don't think I couldn't just throw in the towel and walk the F away, because it, you know, it crosses the mind. But as much as it did, then that pull to go the other direction is, I'm not belittling anybody else's struggle with what happened in their situations with their children. I'm just saying that's just what God taught to me. That was just what I was receiving as far as what I needed to do. And so I've stuck with that throughout. Okay, and it's hard, and I still don't know. You know, it's hard to know sometimes if you're absolutely correct, and I'm still honing my own skills, you know, my own blessings that, you know, of discernment and, you know, receiving messages. And it's, you know, sometimes it's, you know, you've been with a narcissist for so long, you second guess yourself like second nature. And I'm really working on that, you know. I know I'm getting messages for sure, and I talk to God all the time, but I just want to make sure I'm right, and, you know, because this has been a long-term investment for all of us. Prince of Pentacles, yeah. Slow moving, but that's what I was just talking about. That slow moving energy with trying to know that everything's, or did we do it the right way? Is, I mean, I feel God is pleased with, you know, the things that I've been uncovering and putting out there. And, you know, I'm sure I could do more and do better, I'm sure, but I just feel like some of our answers are just slow coming to us. You know, it's gonna be slow, and I understand it's money as well, but I mean, I'm just picking up it's gonna be slow. Some of the information just gonna kind of trickle in as we can deal with it. You know, it would be overload, because I asked for clarity on all that stuff, but it would be overload to get it all at once, especially when it's to do with our children or the outcome, you know, the overall outcome. It's like he's blowing the whistle on something, though. All these stars appear. I don't always read like that with the cards, but that's what I'm getting. But yeah, it's just slow moving with some of the answers that we need. But they're coming as we can handle them, as we need them. Boom. 6 of Hearts. Yeah, I think it's going to be some good news. I mean, it's going to be... Maybe our hearts will feel a little lighter after when it's all said and done. You know? A little joy. Maybe be able to, you know, with the right situation with our families, that the ones that we can still claim as our families, as in our family, or related to us. Because for some of us, it was a total wash. I mean, there was no one left. I'm not saying I have anybody now, but because, you know, they're so far away, and it's very complicated with the money situation, as far as I don't know exactly who to the extent did what. That's why I'm waiting for clarity on some of it. But I know some of them landed, and that was not in a good spot as far as stealing, trying to take my blessings, trying to manipulate every aspect of my life in a very vicious way. And I know that on some levels with some of you know, my kids, not that I don't still hold out hope that they'll receive their lessons from God and be able to still have a productive life somewhere along the lines, you know. I'm not going to give up hope on them. It's just not going to happen. I know that God has what they need. And if he sees fit to do, you know, put them in alignment with the, you know, some kind of future where they're doing his work, is what I think it's going to be, because I know that at least 2 of my children are chosen. I mean, I've known that since they were little. And I'm not going to name names. But, yeah, so I think that was one of the ones who's the most prevalent in this story of mine, with the being attacked part, and being them being a part of this vicious group that came towards me. You know, of course, that also includes both my sisters and the rest of my karmic family in that mess. And my cousin, and I mean, just about everybody coming at me like that, you know. But it's really harder when it's your children, you know. But I forgive them all. I'm not really having my best friend. I'm just everybody. My partner, you know, my man at the time. He totally turned on me completely. He turned on me so far that he turned all the way to the other sex. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's not a joke, though. You know, not just to the other, but still in this team, and then but over there on the other team too. But I don't know if they just wouldn't be more comfortable on the other team altogether. I don't know. But anyway, so it's, you know, it's very complicated. I want to go into it more, but man, I'm not sure how to. Just not sure how to with some of this, because I don't feel like my videos are even reaching any of the collective, or getting out on the YouTube. And the racier I make them, I've noticed, they don't get put out at all. I know it's being stopped somewhere before it actually reaches the upload. I mean, it shows it's uploading, but then it doesn't show up on the other side, on the YouTube platform. So, you know, I noticed that that happens more when It's a racier one. So you can imagine and I know you guys don't have to imagine because you've lived it. You can, you can see where I'm coming from with that. You put in all that work to make the video, and then depending on how good it is and how long it lasts, but just to have it not even show up on the other side. I mean, and then your copy just disappears right in front of you. Now that's a pretty neat trick, I think. Pretty neat that they can do that tricky stuff, and it just messes with your head, because then you don't even want to bother putting out the content, because why do all that work? Nobody's going to hear it anyway. That's how it's made me feel a time or two. But I do it anyway because then God knows, at least God knows I'm trying to put it out there. Then I just kind of yell it from the porch or from the backyard. That way, if anybody needs to hear it around here, they can hear it physically in person. I don't yell it, but I mean, some certain people come around and I will make it very clear. And then I hope that whatever I, record gets out there and makes it where it needs to make it. But I never can guarantee myself that when I'm putting them out or making a video. So that just a little disheartening. But I guess the worst part of it has been for me when they take my content, they'll let me make the video, and then they'll take my content, rework it, and then put it out on another platform. But it's my content, my downloads, my work, my, conversations with God, my downloads from God, my collective, input, and somebody else is taking it before it can even hit my platform, and then reworking it, or for all I know, using my voice in some of these instances. I don't really know, do I? There's so many billions of places you can look for content on different, TikTok. You got, I don't even know all of them. Kids talk about these other ones, Fetch, or I don't know. There's a bunch of them, right? So how would you even begin to look for something like that? I don't even bother trying. All I know is that's plagiarism. That's an awful thing to do to somebody. And it's just too much for my brain. Ace of Wands, look at that. 3 aces right here. Bam, bam, bam. Yep, Ace of Wands. That's Spirit's here. He's here. He's still passing judgment on situations, and he's bringing in blessings, and he's doling out the karma as well. I don't think he's playing with people. It's over 10, 10, 10, 10. Then you got, because the aces are my God cards. Then you got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands within 5, 6 cards. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, that's over, and God's cleaning up. Yeah, justice. It's justice. Bam. There it is. He's bringing her justice. I love God so much. I feel so blessed to have this connection with him. It's not a joke to me. Well, hi, Sophie. I should show you her stomach. You would freak out. I think she's been taking a lot of that return to sender from my ex. You should see her stomach. It is all open but she's okay. It's weird. It's like her stomach broke wide open. I want to show you, but it's so gross. But she's still fine. She jumps up. She eats right here. She goes to the bathroom right here. She's an old cat. She's like, over 9. But just the way this formed on the outside of her tummy. Here, Sophie. Come here, baby. I'll show you. Come here, kitty. Come here, Sophie. Come here, baby. Yes. I'll show them. I'm going to show them. Oh, I don't know if you can see. She won't let me grab her. I'm just going to show them your tummy, Sophie. Let Mama heal you. Come here, baby. Sophie. Come here, Sophie. She's being a stinker. Come here, Sophie. You going to be on the show? Huh? You going to be on the show? You going to be in the video? Yes. Yeah. I've been trying to heal her with my natural healing ability. She seems to like it. I said, Sophie, this guy wants to heal you. Yes, he does. Say, God, would you please heal my Sophie? Would you heal her? Yes. Would you heal Sophie? Yes. Yes. She's a little stinker. Anyway, yeah, justice is here. God has brought us justice. What are you doing? Come on, Sophie, come here. Yes. Show him your tummy. Come here, baby. Come here, you keep walking on Mama's cards. Come here, Sophie. Come here, Sophie. Yes, I just wanted to show them your tummy. What you doing, puss? You just trying to interrupt Mama's? I think the astral projected to her, too. I ain't even shitting. Yes. Oh, look. Look. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, isn't that something? I don't know if you can see it. You okay, Sophie? Oh, it was okay, baby. Mama just wanted to show me your pouch. Mama just wanted to show me your pouch, baby. That's all. Mama just wanted to show me your pouch. Yes, you being nice to the camera. Yes, I know. So Justice is here and she's walking all over my car. It's okay, baby. Come here. And then the Hierophant just fell off the bottom of the deck. I can represent God, but I just feel like it's overall the energy we have to carry now. Now we have to remember that what we're here to do and use our divine energy to do that. You know, it's not really a time to be selfish or to just think of ourselves. You know, we have to think of what we're here for and remember that and stay on our journey. You know, don't get off our path. Not too far, anyway. Well, okay, collective. She's all over in my cards, and I'm going to just take care of her and feed her, so she's a good girl. So. But, okay, I love you guys. I hope this helps somebody. Yeah. Hopefully it gets better here about getting these out. I also think I'm going to kind of go a different direction because my gifts are stronger than this. I need to be able to exercise the platform differently, I think, to really use my intuition and my psychic abilities. So I'm going to try to rework this and see what I can come up with because I think their days of blocking are winding down. So let's just thank God. Make sure you show gratitude, definitely, but thank God for all that He's done and continues to do for us every day, collective, because He's truly magnificent. I mean, the power that is love, and He is perfect love, and He is very, very much the one and only true God. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. There are no other gods, and there's certainly nothing or no one more powerful, in groups or otherwise, than the divine, than God. Yeah, so I think He's perfect love, yes. And you know what they say, love always wins. Alright, so hopefully this helps somebody, and I'll see you as soon as I can, guys. Alright, peace, love, bye.